What's up, everyone? Here to do One Piece 736, and this week's chapter was okay. It was decent. It wasn't the greatest ever, but it just seems like it was mainly another build-up chapter. But we got some pretty epic things a couple weeks ago, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But this was a very, very short chapter. The start of Block D is what most of the chapter pertains to, and it took like 12 pages to pretty much tell us nothing besides Diamante's devil fruit, which I must say I'm not like happy about it at all. I'm actually pretty disappointed. He's supposed to be one of Doflamingo's elite officers, and I'm sorry, like I just maybe I need to see it like animated or something, or need to see what he can do with it, but it just seems like I don't know, a really dumb devil fruit, like the flag fruit. He can turn things into like flutter, which is like how flags flutter. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that, but anyways, I'll get into the review. So the beginning of the chapter starts off with Block D, and like I said, it covers like 10 or 12 pages just of Block D, and it's just like all hype. Pretty much, it starts off, and we find out that it's going to be a battle royale, which I'm kind of not a big fan of that either. I kind of wanted to see one-on-one matchups, but we'll see where they go with this. But we find out that Diamante is a flag man, which, as I already said, I'm not a big fan of. Maybe I have to see more of it, but just off my initial reaction, I'm not a big fan of it. But we also find out that the Mira is in or on these fishes' backs, which at first I was like, what? That's stupid, because somebody could just get the fruit. But either way, though, you're obviously going to have to fight everyone else off first, then get the fruit. So I guess it's the same thing at the end of the day. But I was hoping that like they would all just battle, and whoever won just gets the fruit. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal, just because they're all going to have to fight for it anyways. But after that, we go over to Luffy and everyone else trying to sneak into Doflamingo's castle, and Luffy being Luffy, he just bust in. They were gonna try to sneak in, but they just bust in right through this door, and one of the guys lying down, who Luffy ended up taking out, realizes that it's Straw Hat, and Flamingo is watching the tournament, and he's confused because he's like, what? Who am I looking at then? But I must say, like, I know it's only in the manga, and it's the only bit we've seen, but they even said he's moving pretty well, Sabo. So I'm just so excited about that, and like I want to see his character design pretty bad. But Flamingo is really mad right now, and he just is pretty confused, which I really like that, because things just go too well for him too many times. Like it just seems like everything's perfect for him. But after that, we go over to the toy soldier, and he's fighting one of Doflamingo's subordinates, Laoji, that really old weird man. But he is winning against the toy soldier, and he really can't compete with him. I mean, he's a toy, like what do you really expect? So yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. But after that, we go back over to Luffy, Zoro, and everyone, and they're running down this hallway, and Luffy's so funny. He just says that he's on his way, and Pika, one of Doflamingo's elite executives, shows up. So I'm pretty excited about that, I must say, just to like see how strong he is. And I just want to know, like, is Zoro gonna stay back and take care of him, or is Kinemon, or what's gonna happen with that? Like, I'm really interested to know, because we're finally gonna see one of his elite officers fight. So yeah, it was a pretty simple chapter. It wasn't the greatest chapter ever, but whatever. I'll take it. Not bad. We at least we moved the story along. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. That's all I have, and thanks.